If there is one thing Arne Slot's Liverpool has made clear this season, it's that every player has a well-defined role within the team. The Dutch coach is not a fan of excessive improvisation and prefers each position to have two fixed options. This is a considerable change from the Jurgen Klopp era, where versatility was highly valued and players were frequently tested in different roles. A clear example of this new approach is Cody Gakpo. Under Klopp, he played in almost every attacking position and was even deployed as a midfielder on some occasions. Now, under Slot, he is strictly a left winger. But as every rule has its exception, the coach had to break his own standards last Wednesday during the Champions League match against PSV Eindhoven. And who ended up facing a completely different challenge than usual? Andy Robertson, the Scottish fullback, who has always been one of the best left-backs in the world, was moved to central defence, playing alongside Jarell Quansah. For a player accustomed to attacking and creating plays down the flank, the change was huge. But how did he feel in this new role? If you had asked any Liverpool fan before the game who should replace Virgil van Dijk, almost no one would have said Andy Robertson. After all, standing at 1.73 metres, 5 feet 8 inches, he is one of the shortest players in the squad. However, Arne Slot decided to bet on his experience and leadership, not only placing him in the heart of the defence, but also handing him the captain's armband. And like a true leader, Robertson did not shy away from the challenge. It's always an honour to captain the team, regardless of the game, whether it's a pre-season friendly or a Champions League match, he said in an interview with the club's official website. Obviously, it was a different role from what I'm used to, but I think I enjoyed the experience. I kept learning throughout the game, and in the first 35 or 40 minutes, we did a lot of things well. Indeed, in the early stages of the match, Robertson showed composure on the ball and displayed good passing range in his new role. However, not everything went according to plan. As much as he gave his best, the truth is that Robertson struggled to adapt to his new position. On PSV's first goal, scored by Johan Bakayoko, he was pulled out of position and couldn't recover in time. And on the other two goals conceded by Liverpool, he also failed to intervene effectively. The reality is that despite his effort and ball-playing ability, Robertson is not a natural centre-back. When Liverpool needs defensive solidity in tougher matches, it's hard to imagine him performing this role again. If there was one player who looked more reliable in this defensive reshuffle, it was Wataru Endo. The Japanese midfielder, who is nearly the same height as Robertson, adapted better to a deeper role, showing more natural awareness in the position. At the end of the day, it's admirable to see Andy Robertson accepting the challenge and doing his best to help the team. But let's be honest, centre-back is not his place. If you need a left-back with both attacking and defensive quality, he remains one of the best in the world. But if Liverpool is looking for a replacement for Van Dijk, well, they might need to look elsewhere. One thing is clear, Liverpool desperately needs Virgil van Dijk. The Scotsman did his best, showed determination and tried to adapt, but the truth is that replacing a natural leader like Van Dijk is not a task for just anyone. And now, with the Dutchman's contract nearing its end, fans have a real reason to worry. If Liverpool struggled without their captain in a less crucial match, imagine the long-term impact of a potential departure. This raises the big question, what does the future hold for Van Dijk? Time is ticking,